Hi everybody, how are you doing, ladies? Hope you're all doing well today. If you're coming on to say hello and joining me on live, or if you're watching the replay, say in the comments that you've watched my replay. Are you struggling with weight gain? I want to chat to you about weight gain today. Or are you struggling to maintain your weight? This is a massive topic that I get asked a lot with during this time, not just in perimenopause. There's lots of women out there that are struggling with weight. There's so many diets around. There's so much miscommunication and misinformation on the internet. And maybe you're a lady, have you followed lots of different diets in the past? Have you tried lots of different diets in the past? Because lots of these things, they can be damaging your health, and if you have been on lots of diets in the past, then your body might be in a bit of confusion. And because when you restrict, when you count calories, everything like that, and you're not eating nutrient dense foods, your body can go into a state of panic. It can go into stress mode, and stress mode, it's like keeping your foot on the gas pedal in a car. And if you can be like this for years and years and years, you're not aware of it. And you're not aware then that it can cause inflammation in your body. It can cause stagnation with your gut health as well. It can start causing problems with your hormone health. And because stress is a massive effect on lots of body processes that can go wrong, especially with your gut health. Because when you're in stress mode for such a long time, for years and years and years, and this is what happened to me. This is why I'm so passionate about it and helping other women to address this weight issue, why it's so much of a problem. I've been studying women's health for a lot of years. I've had lots of my own struggles myself. I'm in menopause now, and I've been struggling since my menopause journey. And this is how I can help you now. As a woman's health coach, I help to empower you, to help you understand what's happening in your body, how your hormones are working, why they're not working correctly. And because there's more to hormones than just controlling your sex drive, controlling your fertility. Hormones, they switch everything on and off in your body. They control your temperature, your blood pressure, your water salt balance in your body, metabolism, your health of your hair and your skin and everything like that. It's all connected. And you have glands in your body, your adrenal glands, your thyroid. You're probably aware of your glands, your thyroid and your adrenal glands. You also have a pituitary gland and a pineal gland in your brain, and your brain's like the master communicator, communicates to your body. And during perimenopause, this communication system can get a bit scatty. You think of a radio, and the frequency on that radio is not quite tuned in properly. You can't quite hear it correctly. And this is what can happen with your brain talking to your body. And it can, this communication to talk to your adrenal glands, talk to your thyroid, to get everything working in your body can be a bit stagnant. And this can create a bit more stress, because in perimenopause your body's under a bit of stress because it's coping with the reduction of your hormones, your estrogen, progesterone, testosterone levels. And it can create a bit of stress in the body already. So if you're not looking at your stress levels, know what in your life is stressing you out. This is the first thing that I would definitely recommend that you do, is get out a journal. Write in your journal, because during this phase of your life, it can last up to 10 years, perimenopause, till you get to menopause, and lots of different things can happen during this time. Hello to whoever's watching, hiya. And during this time, there's lots of different things can happen, and it's not just physical; it can be emotional as well. So there's lots of things to consider with regard to weight gain. You can be holding on to lots of emotions in your body. You can be holding on to grief, to some traumatic episode in your life. And this can affect weight as well. You know, if you're holding on to lots of grief, if you're not processed, and this can get processed as you're going through perimenopause, because it awakens up the amygdala in your brain. It shifts, and it can awaken up all these emotions that have happened in your earlier life, you know, maybe in your childhood or during your teens or all through your 20s and your 30s. You know, we go through so many different things in life, and when we get to this phase of our lives, we might have gone through divorce, we may have lost a loved one, something like that. You might have had lost your job a few times, you might have had to move house. You know, all these are very stressful, traumatic experiences and events, and this can get trapped in your body, all these emotions, and they can get trapped in your organs, and they can create havoc, especially with weight loss and weight gain. So this is one thing to consider, and is your stress levels, is your emotions and things like that. This is not just all about the food. So that's one thing to look at, is your stress levels, because in menopause you do put on a little bit of fat around your belly, because what happens is the way that your body processes fat, because as well a female body naturally wants to be fat. Yeah, no, it's not great news, is it? When you think about that. Body, you know, so you don't want to be stick thin, you know, because your fat cells can make your hormones, and we know in menopause your hormones are reduced down. You've got a lower level of hormones similar to when you were aged 14, when you reached menopause, but in the perimenopause phase they're up and down and all over the place. So it's important to look at that about your scatty hormones and to track how you're feeling, because you will feel different from day to day as your hormones go up and down. You know, we have a natural rhythm during your 20s and your 30s. You have your progesterone phase in the first 2 weeks. Your estrogen phase in the first 2 weeks. And then you have your progesterone phase as you go through ovulation. And then you're having your period. And this can go a bit scatty and haywire as well in perimenopause, which is natural, because your body's getting ready to stop your period, so they're going to start being a bit scatty. But your hormone levels will play a part in your weight gain and weight maintenance as well. And so it's important to look at what you're eating as well as the emotional side of it. The eating part is really important, because you have a different body now in menopause. You're processing sugar much differently, and you're also processing stress much differently. You're more sensitive to stress and sugar during this time with the loss of estrogen. Now, you can have higher estrogen levels and lower estrogen levels in this phase of life as well. And this all is down to gut health. So your gut health is also important to look at when you're processing hormones, because you have what's called the estrobolome in your gut. Okay? Now I'll explain what that is. It's the way your gut will process your hormones, okay? Your hormones work in your body, and then once they've done their job, they need to be deactivated and taken out through your gut health. You know, like everything that you eat goes through your digestive tract, it goes into your colon to be pooped out. And now your liver is a massive, massive organ in your body, and it's the most important organ in your body, apart from, and your liver and your kidneys as well. But your liver processes everything. It has to detox all the excess hormones and medications, toxins, everything. So it's doing its job for years and years and years in your body. So this phase of life, your liver may be stagnant. It can get stagnant very, very easily. We're living in a very toxic environment more than ever before. We've got more EMS, we've got more traffic on the roads, we've got more toxins, we've got mobile masts. There's more toxins in our foods, in the environment than ever before. We've got Kentucky Fried Chickens, we've got takeaways, we've got McDonald's. So many processed foods. I mean, you look on the supermarket shelves, and how many different foods on the supermarket shelves that are processed, that are man-made, that may not be doing your body any good, and they can be causing havoc in your body if you're eating loads and loads of all these different foods, even including lots of different fats in your diet. You're too much fat in so much. I see so much many people eating so much fat. If you're in the UK, there's Greggs, there's pasties, there's pies, there's crisps every day. There's so much fat and gunk going in your body, and your gut has to digest all that. You know, you have to digest all this fat, and if your bile flow's not running properly, it's your liver's connected with your bile flow, and if you're not processing your fats properly and your liver's getting stressed out because of all these toxins, all this fat, then you're having a massive block around your weight gain, your weight loss, and then you're inviting in pathogens, and toxins can get stuck, and pathogens and toxins and bad bacteria can get stuck in your body over the years. I mean, I'm talking like 20, 30 years. If you're not doing regular cleansers, like I would definitely recommend now in this modern day life, you know, I've been studying all this for the last 10 years myself, because I've had gut issues for all my life. I've been studying about cleansers and about detoxing and about iridology, and I found the missing piece that I was missing. I was eating healthily myself, and I wasn't getting any better. I was getting worse. And, you know, I didn't realise it was all this fat I was eating in my diet. I'd cut out a lot of dairy. I'd cut out the gluten, and it still wasn't helping me. And I thought, okay, what's going on here? What am I missing? Why am I getting sicker? Why am I not getting healthy? I was eating like a ton of vegetables every day and had some healthy meats. And I was having no breakfast cereals. I was making my own breakfast. I was having almond milk, chia seeds, hemp seeds, all of these things. And I still wasn't getting any better. And then I realised about the detoxification, about the cleansing, you know, getting your gut health strong, looking at your liver, is it that stagnant? All these things play a massive part with your weight gain. So what I would definitely recommend you do, because of everything that I've just said about being more sensitive to stress, more sensitive to sugar now. So looking at the food first, okay? Looking at ways that you can reduce the stress in your life. Stress can be anything. It can be emotional stress. It can be food stress, what you're eating, your day-to-day life. You're not sleeping properly. You're not taking time out. You're not making time to go outside, making time for yourself to relax. That can be stress on your body. The toxins, what you're putting on your skin, what you're cleaning your house with. Have you got scented candles? Have you got room sprays? Toxins can definitely be a stressor on your body, and this can be causing inflammation, and that inflammation can grow and grow and grow over a number of years. And you know, food is a massive stressor on your body. You know, the foods that you can be eating can be creating this inflammation and stopping you from losing weight as well. So look at the stress. Where are your stressors? What are they? Look at the food that you're eating. What is your nutrition? It's important now to really eat nutrient-dense foods. So looking at taking out lots of dairy, I would definitely recommend the dairy bit, because that can create havoc. And we were not meant to drink cow's milk at all. Once you start having teeth, you do not drink cow's milk. And it's got that casein 1 in it, and that can increase your insulin growth factor in your body. And if you think about it, dairy and meats, and if you're not eating good quality meats, these all contain hormones. These are living beings, the living animals, and they all have hormones as well. So if you're having hormone havoc in your body and you're eating these foods, you're eating another animal who has a hormone, then that can create an imbalance with your hormones. It can add to the hormones in your body. And when an animal is killed for you to eat it, like a cow, their adrenaline, and they will know that they're going to be killed, and their adrenaline will be high. So if you're really fatigued and then all of a sudden you eat some meat, like chicken or beef or pork or something, and you feel like you've got energy again, that the adrenaline in that meat from that animal being killed is feeding your body, it's giving your body energy. So just think about that when you're looking at some foods that you're eating, some meats that you're eating. Make sure that it's really good quality meat, it's organic or pasture raised. And I definitely want to cut out gluten. Now, gluten and wheat nowadays, it's not the same as the wheat that was years and years ago. The wheat that you're eating today is grown too fast. It's hybridized wheat. It's very, very hard to digest. It's really hard on the gut health. So if you're eating lots of breakfast cereals, you're having your sandwich for lunch, you're having pasta for tea and something like that, that's a hell of a lot of wheat. And that's going to really show problems with your gut health. And it has been proven that a lot of this hybridized wheat, the gluten in the wheat, can create lots of gut issues. It can create the lining of your gut to break open, and then when your lining of your gut is not strong, it can leak ammonia into your system. It's called leaky gut. You know, you've got permeability of your gut. I mean, it doesn't mean your gut's leaking, because that would create a massive, you would be in hospital. It's just not, you wouldn't be very well if that was happening. What's happening is when your gut wall's not strong, and especially if your gut wall is not got the enzymes to absorb the nutrients into your body, then this can create nutrient deficiencies. And yeah, so the food that you're eating may be healthy, like I was eating lots of healthy foods, and it just wasn't being absorbed into my body properly. I wasn't getting the nutrients from my food that I was eating, because I had all these gut issues, because my gut lining wasn't strong, the digestive enzymes weren't there anymore, and I wasn't absorbing all the nutrients into my body. So that was the issue. So that could be a problem for some ladies as well. Your gut health may be compromised, and you've got more bad bacteria in there, and your gut lining may be damaged, and you don't have enough digestive enzymes to take in the nutrients from your food into your body. So it's called malabsorption, is that. So that's another thing to look at as well, that maybe you may be struggling with. But so if you've looking at your stress, looking at what you're eating, cutting out the dairy, gluten and wheat. I have a free 5-day meal plan. If you would like that, put in the message below. Let me know if you'd like the meal plan I've put together. It's just going to be an introduction for you on what the kinds of foods that you can eat during this phase of your life, or if you're struggling with weight gain, to take out the processed foods. The 5-day meal plan has got lots of nutrient-dense foods in there. It's got ideas for breakfast, for your lunch and your dinner, what you can eat, and some healthy snacks. Yes, you do want to spend a bit more time in the kitchen, but you soon get used to that. You know, I got used to preparing all my own foods, making time for that, how to meal prep. So you're prepping some salads beforehand, you're chopping things up and put them in the fridge. If you can get organised, you can have the time to make some really good nutrient-dense foods to feed your body during this phase of your life, because your body's crying out for more nutrient-dense foods during menopause, when it's trying to struggle with the loss of your hormones. So you've got a new body now, so you just have to change a few things that you're doing in your life to help your body to relax more, by including more mineral-rich foods, nutrient-dense foods. And I definitely would recommend moringa powder or spirulina, to add these into some smoothies. I also like to mix them into my salad dressings to get more minerals in that way. I recommend Celtic sea salt or the pink Himalayan sea salt, and staying hydrated. You know, you might be thinking that you're not drinking enough water, not drinking enough, herbal teas, your green tea, and then when you're drinking a glass of water, what I do is I get a piece of Celtic sea salt, put it on my tongue, and that sea salt has minerals in it, and it will help to get the water into your cells, so you're not peeing it out all the time, and you're not feeling thirsty all the time. Because sometimes when you're drinking water on its own, it's not got many minerals in it, it can go straight through you. So that's another tip for you to help with your hydration. So hope that's helped you. If you've got any questions, please let me know. If you're really, really struggling with it, if you tried reducing your stress, you've tried to look what your stresses are, you're looking at, eating more nutrient-dense foods. If you're still struggling with weight gain, then it can be some other issues. It could be, like I talked about, your liver's just a bit stagnant, which during this phase of your life, it can be, in your 40s and your 50s, you've gone through all your 20s and your 30s. If you've not done a regular cleanse, if you've been on so many different diets, your body might just need a quick hormone detox cleanse, which I can help you with, because this is what I've been doing for the last 2 years. The more I've been studying about hormone detoxing and liver detoxing and gut health, and to help clear out the pathogens, all the excess hormones, the toxins. You know, if this is really plaguing you, you've tried everything else and you're still struggling, then, you know, I'd recommend a hair tissue mineral analysis, which can help identify your mineral deficiencies, nutrient deficiencies, if you're struggling with stress, if you've got any heavy metal buildup or lots of toxins in your body, then I can help you with that. I can help you look at the plan. I've been trained a little bit about with hair tissue mineral analysis, you know, looking at it, but you can get a professional to look at it. You can order it online. You can get the company that you order from to assess it for you and then recommend where you are struggling with your minerals and what's going on. But I can take a look at that. Once you get your results, show me and let me take a look at it. I can help you with the gut cleansing. I can help you with the liver cleansing. It's not hard to do. I'm having a lot of success myself with it. I've been studying detoxification for a long time now, because I found out this is the missing puzzle with my health issues, with trouble with my gut health and getting well myself. So if you'd like more information, if you want more help from me, then please reach out. I'm here to help you. You know, I've been through a lot in my years with my health issues, and now this is why I want to put this all together for you to help you out with everything that I've learned over the years. So thanks for watching me. Thanks for watching me live. All the ladies that are joining, I've got Cherie, Heather, Jazz, Samita. So thanks for watching me, love. I've got Shani. Have I said that right? Shani Louise. Thanks for watching me today, ladies. And yeah, if you'd like my free meal plan, I've put a 5-day meal plan together. I think it's 4 days or 5 days, I can't remember now. Then let me know, and it'll just give you an idea of some of the nutritious foods that I recommend to help you with your weight gain, with your health during this phase of your life, to protect your bones as you're getting older. So let me know, and I'll put the link in the comments below where you can go and download that meal plan for you to take a look at. Because I know when you're changing the way that you're eating, you've been used to eating a certain way for a number of years, we all get into habits, don't we, about eating things, and you're just thinking, how can I make changes to eat healthily, to have better weight loss, to maintain my weight, to feel like you've got more energy and less fatigue. Then start with just one meal, you know, start with breakfast first and just make changes and get used to a different way of adding in some smoothies, adding in some more mineral rich foods, some moringa powder, spirulina. You can mix it into smoothies. It's very, very nutritious, adds in extra minerals, vitamins, iron in there. Your greens are really important for calcium as well. So yeah, I'm going on a bit of a rant. I'm just so passionate about talking about all this. So I hope that's helped you out, and if you've got any questions, please let me know. Take care of yourself. Have a fabulous day. I'll see you later. Bye.